Dr. Keith Abloh recently wrote a column for Fox News that got him into a little bit of trouble. Big surprise. So to clear up any misunderstandings about the article, he went and spoke to his friends at Fox and Friends. Let's take a look.
Well, consider this idea, an American jihad. That's what our own Dr. Keith Abloh is calling for in his new op-ed.
Now, Dr. Keith is coming under fire for his idea. Why? Well, he joins us right now from Boston. Keith, let's start with, okay, you're calling for an American jihad. When you say jihad, what do you mean?
Well, I looked it up to make sure that I was being consistent with the spirit of the word, which is a struggle against non-believers. Those who don't believe in freedom, who don't believe in autonomy and liberty, are our natural enemies. And we need to again embrace the fact that we have manifest destiny as this country, as Americans, to not only remain American fundamentally in our own national character, but to spread our national character to other nations such that they would model ours.
Okay, well, here's an excerpt from it. It says, we would accept the fact that an American jihad could mean boots on the ground in many places in the world where human rights are being denigrated and horrors are unfolding. Because wherever leaders and movements appear that seek to trample upon the human spirit, we have a God-given right to intervene. Well, Dr. Abloh, the folks that are saying Allahu Akbar are worshiping a far different God than the God that I worship.
With an American jihad, every business that is built is an offering. Every tax dollar is a tithing to what? To the march of liberty here and around the world. Let's re-embrace the brand from on high, which is the United States of America, and our commitment to liberty. We didn't survive tyranny. We didn't defeat people in every war we've ever fought, essentially, for no reason. It's not by accident. It's because we're aligned with something called the truth.
I looked it up. Don't worry. I know what the word jihad means. Don't be afraid. I did the research. And here's the other thing, right, that kind of creeped me out about this is the whole, the talk about manifest destiny, boots on the ground, especially in the op-ed. Well, I realized we're going to have to go to war with pretty much every other nation in the world in order to do this American jihad. Creepy, man. Creepy. Lucy?
Okay, so just listening to this clip makes me angry. It makes the angry Muslim come out and boil. Here's the thing. The God is the same. From Judaism to Christianity to Islam. It's the same motherfucking God. Same God, okay? Jesus is in the Quran. So calm your titties, everybody, okay? It's the same God. Okay, so that's the first thing. So Fox News, shut your face because it's the same fucking God. Second thing. So you look up the word jihad. But how many times have you always been like, oh, jihad's a bad thing, jihad's a bad thing? Now you're all of a sudden gonna turn around and be like, well, maybe we need to do an American jihad. Thirdly, we're gonna start fucking invading countries that are breaking human rights. Okay, let me know when we enter Saudi Arabia. Let me know, okay? I'll be sitting here. I'll be giggling when we enter Saudi Arabia, or when we enter Russia, or when we go to fuck up Boko Haram.
Why don't we?
When are we going to invade Israel for killing a bunch of civilians? Oh, that's
Lucy, I have the answer to that.
It's
right after we.
The oil.
Lucy, I have the answer to that. When we're going to invade the other countries that are breaking human rights, just as soon after we invade ourselves.
Yeah, Ferguson.
What we're doing in Detroit with the water crisis. What we're doing with our militarization of police here in America, right after we get done with that.
It's not just the water crisis in Detroit. It's also that we're denying rights to our fellow Americans by not allowing, gay marriage. Like, for some reason, it's illegal. Well, fuck that. Fuck that. That's a human right. I'm pretty sure they were like, oh, pursuit of happiness. Well, who's to say that getting married isn't their pursuit of happiness? So right there. Fucking right there. Like, this just pisses me off on so many levels. They think
Angry Muslim, can I
Wait,
point something out?
let me finish. They think they're being edgy and cool because they see that the youth are starting to defend Muslims. Why? Because here in this country, Muslims aren't trying to take our rights away. The fundamentalist Christians are trying to take my vote away. They're trying to control my vagina. They're trying to control everything about my life. And Muslims are just chilling over in the Middle East doing their thing. That's why Pakistan is starting to defend fucking Muslims. Because they see, oh, our population is dying, so now we can start reaching out to the youth.
Since I'll be the voice of reason here for Dr. Abloh. Okay? He is trying to take jihadists back. Just like as if I'm white, if I was going to take Cracker or Honky back, I'm taking Honky back. That's all he's doing. He's not trying to be offensive or anything. He's just trying to take a word back, you know, to make it less scary and evil. So when they fling it around next time, it won't have the same meaning. So he's doing a good thing, right?
No, because I guarantee you the next time that there's a terror attack, they're going to say, oh, it was a jihad, it was a jihad, it was a jihad. It's an Arabic word. No, to begin with, it's an Arabic word. It's not like it's an English word that we're like, oh, hey. It's not like it's the word nigger, okay? It's not the word nigger. It's not an American word derived from, it's an Arabic word. It's their word. It means to struggle, okay?
No, believe me, sweetie, I understand. But the point is that he feels like he's doing something good in his warped.
But he's not. He's not, because tomorrow...
I understand that, but...
To mean military invasion. Just hear me out. He's using the word to mean military invasion, which means the next time that we hear the word jihad in the media, it's going to be somebody did some sort of military attack, or they are invading us, or they're attacking us. It's going to be something military. I guarantee it. I'll fucking put money on it right now. They're not trying to take the word jihad. They're just trying to keep it fresh in our minds for the next fucking attack that they can blame on Muslims.
Yeah, I understand you. I'm not debating that fact. What I'm just saying is I'm trying to explain his perspective and the conservative meme that they're trying to do and he's trying to do, and he's a moron. He's an idiot. That's fine. He happens to have
he's somebody who wants to go to war. That's what this is about. He wants to go to war to quote unquote spread American democracy. Well, you can't spread democracy at the point of a sword. And I guess he sort of doesn't understand that. You have to allow these other places to develop a democracy on their own. That's why Iraq didn't work. That's why Afghanistan didn't work. That's why those places are still horrible places to be, because we tried to force a system of government onto them they were not ready for.
Okay, can I talk now?
Sean, please.
Okay, so Dr. Keith Abloh is so unbelievably wrong here, it's actually kind of amazing. Number one, first of all, I don't know why they ever let him on Fox News ever again. He said taxes are tithes, T-I-T-H-E-S, to the holy cause of spreading America. So Dr. Keith Abloh is in favor of high taxes, probably 100% taxes, because we're spreading goodness with that. Big government, pro person, they should never have him on Fox again. Number two, he said that the point of America is for other people to emulate us, which is true. Except emulate doesn't mean that we go take over other places and we recreate our own image over there. Emulate means, and I looked it up just like Dr. Keith Abloh, to match or surpass a person or achievement, typically by imitation. We're supposed to set a good example, and they're supposed to emulate us. None of the founding fathers wanted to invade foreign countries and recreate America. They said that if this republic works, everybody will imitate it. That's the point of America. We're not supposed to force people to be like us. We're supposed to become wealthy, become a great and free society, and then people are supposed to want to be like us. Totally missed that point. According to him, we are supposed to be like the British Empire, or the American Empire is now, where we conquer places and we install our own system. So totally wrong there. I I forgot. There's so much wrong in this. It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, I want to point out one thing.
Also, he's trying to rebrand Jihad, which is fucking awesome. He's adding American to it. Like, he's like, if I put American in front of anything, it's awesome. American serial killer. Let's fucking give him a medal. American motorcycle accident. I'm sure everybody was alright because it was awesome and American. American cancer. It doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger.
One thing that I want to point out too, where he said, and that's pretty disturbing, is that this comes from on high. Because we are armed with the truth. You know what that means? This is like religious language couched in here, meaning that he wants to set up, like, he thinks that this is manifest destiny from God himself, and that God has put America here to now forcefully spread his beliefs of Jesus and God and the Christian religion everywhere around the world.